Everyone thought she was making the biggest mistake of her life. Imagine this, the only daughter of a billionaire decides to marry a school teacher who is barely making ends meet. It sounds like something from a movie, right? But what happened on their wedding night changed everything, and no one saw it coming. Let's talk about Amara. Her father is Chief David Williams, a massive name in the Nigerian oil industry. We're talking billions. From the moment she turned 18. Men were lining up, sons of politicians, tech CEOs, the works. But Amara, she only had eyes for Daniel. Now, Daniel wasn't about the power or the money. He was just a good, genuine guy. He was a literature teacher in Lagos, just trying to get by. When Amara's dad found out, he was furious. He told her, "You are not throwing your life away on a poor man." But Amara was strong. She told him she'd rather have peace of mind than a fancy house full of pride. The wedding was, to put it mildly, tense. All the rich and powerful people were there, and you could feel them just waiting for the drama to unfold. I mean, you could hear them whispering, "I give it a year, or she'll come running back to daddy." Even Daniel's own family looked completely out of place surrounded by all that wealth. And through the entire ceremony, Amara's dad didn't crack a single smile. Then, at the reception, just as the couple was about to have their first dance, Chief Williams stood up. He said, "Before we continue, I have something to say." The entire room went silent. He walked up to the stage, holding this simple brown envelope, and handed it to Daniel. "Open it," he commanded. Daniel's hands were shaking as he opened it. Inside were some official-looking documents. Suddenly, you could hear gasps echoing across the room. It was a certificate stating that Chief Williams had just signed over 30% of his oil company to Daniel. Everyone was completely stunned. Why would this billionaire, who clearly despised the guy, just hand over a massive chunk of his empire? Chief Williams took the microphone again. "For the past 6 months," he began, his voice steady, "I've been investigating this young man." The room was dead quiet. "I offered him a huge sum of money to leave my daughter." You could hear murmurs ripple through the crowd. "He said no," he continued. "I offered him a high-paying job in my company. He turned it down. I even sent people to lie to him, to tell him Amara was cheating." Daniel looked like he was about to be sick. And through it all, he still chose her. Chief Williams then turned to his guests. "You see, you can always make more money, but you can't buy or build character." He looked directly at Daniel. "You're not poor. You were just being tested." He held out his hand and said, "Welcome to the family, son." Amara just burst into tears of joy. But wait, here's the final twist. Daniel softly replied, "Sir, I appreciate this, but I cannot accept the shares." The room froze all over again. "I love your daughter, not your money." Chief Williams just stared at him for a long moment. And then, for the first time all day, a genuine, wide smile spread across his face. He leaned in and whispered something only Daniel could hear. That was the final test. Those shares were never really Daniel's to keep. It was all a test of his character. And he proved he wasn't there for the money. He was there to build a life with Amara. It just goes to show, sometimes the richest person in the room is the one with the integrity to walk away from it all. So, I have to ask you, what would you have done? Would you have taken the shares? Let me know your honest answer in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.